been through here as well. Who's there? Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. So ends the lesson.
Alright, switch to our bow for a little bit.
Something's near. Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. My shield's out. Harold. Where'd my shield go? Items. Potions. Potions. Word wall right here. That's You can't hide from me.
Alright, let's go up here.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlisle. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place.
Oh,
But
crap.
you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
No. I can't have died.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on, you shot.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way and prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture Mercer alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
How will you
My
prove?
purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps it could be translated.
Inther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Can't you tell?
He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close.
Yeah, you were lovers.
Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Okay.
I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Okay.
Remember, speak only to Anther, to no one else.
Map. It's fast travel. Okay, we gotta go Winter Hill. Go to the town stables. Ah, can't talk. Alright, now where is... Oh, there you are.
Need a ride?
I'd like to
Where do you
hire
want
a
to go?
carriage. Wind. Winterhold?
Climb and back and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's...
Oh, alright. Frozen Hearth.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
like some horrible monster was
Mages don't let us
inside
go
out
on the
and then
cult.
exploded.
They said it's not
What
safe.
did you do?
Yes, what is Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
This is why people have a problem.
Yes, but there's a
Problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might.
Okay, so
Court
teamwork.
wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, and they have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you.
Okay.
Calselmo is stubborn as... Can I help you with anything else?
Okay, I need to go this way. And find a
And they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old form with
map. I'll transfer to Catalyst Spawn. Stable should be close by. Alright. Thank you, baby. You may have to go get us another letter.
Me?
Or at least look at the car for it.
Can I help you?
You probably want someone
Oh,
else.
whose side are you
I'm
on?
just a stable.
No one's yet have chosen.
Who just
Thinking about going. I'm thinking of going with the Imperials.
Why do you Imperials?
See what I mean?
Where's these vampires coming from?
We need to wipe them out.
Need a ride?
Like
Where do you
right
want to
here.
go?
Mark.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Mark Arthur? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
Alright, time to go inside. Open the Maricon.
Pikachu.
Should be like $6 left.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my wrist.
Is someone there?
Please, don't kill me.
I die for my
By the Divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back.
$6
Hardcore
and
City
94
Guard have
cents.
this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Did you see that, Matt?
He was after
A
Margaret.
forsworn agent.
Why?
Think he were. They promised people to kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach.
Gods.
Nothing but
Been
murderers
attacked right
and
up.
saboteurs.
You alright? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just kidding. My note. No, that's your. My note. No, that's
Did you
yours.
see that,
Must
Matt?
have fallen out of your pocket.
A
All right.
forsworn agent here in the city.
We'll start the Forsworn quest later. Right now we're going to the keep. Go see Calcimo. Alright. Alright, let's see.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. There's a war on and you don't know. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. We keep. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak. He used the Thun, just like Talos himself. That he founded the Empire, and they. Now the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead. New to Skyrim? It's where people in the city are buried. Arcade? It is his shrine people pray to. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl here. Alright? I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been. We haven't caught. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key and be careful.
Look, what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
I gotta do something real quick and turn this up. Alright. There we go. Come on, load back up. Oh man, Lackey. I didn't plan on it, but it's becoming a 6-hour stream. I only planned on 1 hour. I'm about 5 hours over that. I'm having fun though, I don't know why. I guess I kinda just got into it. Ooh, let me choose. Quit. Alright.
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth city guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block. Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you.
Yeah, it is a pretty interesting storyline. Alright. Go ahead and disenchant some stuff. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we gotta get into the museum somehow.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built the city. You want to know more? Ask Calcimo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
Okay. So.
You're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
Salmo called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his research. You're trespassing. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now, come along with us.
Dadgummit. I'm gonna have to somehow find a way to be able to be in there. So, let's tab items. Arrow. Weapons. Elven mace. Let's do it. Huh. maybe I can take... Should have probably killed him.
I have to wonder.
Huh. How am I supposed to get in there?
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. The Shuan said, best steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
Okay. We have to get rid of some stuff. So... Let's drop that. Drop that.
You shouldn't leave weapons laying around. Someone could get hurt. And if I see you do it again, that someone will be you.
Okay,
Have I
fine.
made myself clear? See that it doesn't happen again.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to wait until the Jarl is here. So... Wait 4 hours. Oh.
What do you think we need to discuss?
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's a religious... The Empire has... You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like Ullman the Scout, but the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
Everything all right?
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. I have letters to read.
You speak to Igmund, son of Arovdir, Jarl of Markarth. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there.
Alright.
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
Alright.
Can't
So
believe
where
I'm
is the
posted here.
forklift?
Even the beds are made of stone.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Alright, let's see. If there's anything I can help with.
This better be important. Correct. It's a private place where I can catalog my research. Occasionally, the Jarl will come in and have questions, but that's thankfully rare. I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in a Chuan cell. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Alright, now.
I'll be certain to purchase my farmer translation.
Alright, let's get Nimi. Alright, I believe it's down this way, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Bring out my bow. Crap. Items. Weapons. Let's see. Alright. Got it. All right. Let's go back to our Elvish mace. All right. All right. Books. Let's see. go to our quests and see which ones. Cover Strom's journal. Ready? Alrighty. Side.
This better be important. You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. Oh, really? This looks like someone from Stauben's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Stauben, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though. Spells and incantations, for those with the talent to cast them.
Alright, weapons. Staff and sword.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Alright.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do want?
Alright. Actually, let me go ahead and do that one. Alright. Oh.
intruder! Help!
What?
Good. My order of the guard is right there.
Right, you caught me.
Smart woman. Now,
Dang.
come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go after. Fine.
Well, they're slowly beating me to death while I'm submitting. What the heck? Alright, so. Now I gotta go back up here. Add the whip. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go through there. I need a key. Alright, I'm allowed in there. Perhaps I just wasn't allowed in that. In the wizard's quarters.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Now you're mine.
This should be good. Get him. Kill him. I'm getting out of here.
What do you think this is?
Help! In here!
Someone there?
Where are you?
over here! Hurry!
What was that?
Not quite good.
What was that?
Someone there? Nothing. Hurry!
Whew. Elven mace. Semos Tower. trouble. So we...
Someone there?
Now you're mine. All you got.
Oh, that was a close one. Holy crap. It's fast travel to Winterhold.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not
Okay.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there.
Alrighty.
Was there something else? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Emthyr? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Emthyr. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Emthyr. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, All I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If you ever manage to gain entry to the college and you find trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becoming a burden, come visit me. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. Was there something else? If you have further need of me, you can
We
find
must
me in the
hasten to
college.
Riften before Mercer can do any more damage. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Alright, we have a Nightingale blade. Carol, weapons, Nightingale's blade.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods.
Alrighty.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good. I'm always on the lookout. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell some stuff. Alright.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
Doge. Let's see. Man. Alright. So, we have to go to Riften. Cannot fast travel with enemies nearby. What enemies? Oh, that enemy.
Hey, watch what you're doing. I'm getting out of here. Those fools are actually fighting.
Okay. Now I can try and go to Riften. So what's with the Doge, bro? Yes, it's fast travel to Riften. I'd like to have some Doge coins. Alright.
Someone do something.
What's going on?
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
No doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
Alright, let's get in here. Alright.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Alright. Alright, let's go in.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true.
I'll be right back.
I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, friend. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer won't know of all the links to keys? It's impossible. You think it's one in?
It's one of the best puzzle box money can buy. There's no way of
Alright. Now, what did I miss?
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
Partially.
No way, I usually do when I'm out of the lighter.
What?
I hate
Go ahead and light
It's
us.
gone. Everything's
Both
gone.
one.
Get in here, all of you.
So I have to take a little trip.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin,
Let's see.
Vex, watch the flagon. If you see
Listen,
Mercer, come
can't
tell me
exactly
right
get
away.
this working.
Alright.
Let me. Got it.
Alright, speak to Brenloff.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else?
Ugh.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
No, that's it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
Alright.
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place. Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
Alright.
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second floor balcony in his backyard. No, it's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry.
Alright.
Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone.
Oh. Alrighty. I honestly am having fun doing this, man. Plans for what?
Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a few dozen.
How could he have opened the vault doors alone?
I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Huh. That'd be Vold. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him
And
loyal.
yeah, if you like the
Talk to
storyline,
Vex.
this
She
is
used
just
to know
one
him
storyline.
very well. If you
It's
catch
got like
my
5 or
meaning.
6 different ones.
Careful at Mercer's
Speak to
place.
Vex.
I don't want to lose anyone else in that matter.
Alright. Speak to Vex. Open the ragged flagon. Ragged flagon. Alright, Vex.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his... That pig. Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
I want to get on his good side.
Vold? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vold understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
So buy him off?
Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
Alrighty. Yeah, I guess he's no longer protected by the guild, so... Alright. Let's see, what's the way to it? Let's see. Alright, let's see. We talked to Maven.
Need a drink? You go to the BM bar. Stay out of the Ragged Flagon. Stay out of the Rackwell.
Alright, so where is Maven?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Let's see. Alright.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Alright. I think we'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Fancy yourself the
I
adventuring
presume
type,
you're
eh?
bothering me for a good
It's just as
Vald.
I doubt your
Why would you want to help that
combat
idiot?
valuable in a real battle
He
anyway.
owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer. A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick. The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied. The quill was supposed to allow me to duplicate any writing I'm viewing in exacting detail. I'm sure you can understand how useful that would prove in a business situation, especially where signatures were involved. Fortunately, the quill required an ink with a unique formula known only to myself. So if you're getting any ideas about selling it to someone else or keeping it, you'll find it would hold little value.
Okay.
I had Vald meet the caravan from Winterhold on the western end of the lake, so he could avoid the roads. The idiot got lost in the mist and ran his boat right over some rocks, sending it straight to the bottom. He's too stupid to remember where he was, and any attempt I've made to find it in the past has been unsuccessful. Vald said his rowboat struck some rocks. I'd check under the water near one of the small islands in the lake.
Okay.
Perhaps you should start at the docks and work your way out towards Golden Glow Estate.
Alright.
I believe we're done.
Let's do that. Alright. And go to the quests. Good thing I've got water breathing. This will help a lot.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Alright. Struck some rocks. So from the docks and check towards the islands. Let's see, make sure I got that quest. Alright. Shouldn't be this hard to find. All right. Oh man.
What do you need?
Alright.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough. I did put some coin in my pocket.
What a waste. How can the humble servant of Talos help you today?
The Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Alright, let's see. Crap. Alright.
Hey!
Crap. Weapons. Alright, level up. Let's level up stamina. Alright. 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 Let's see if we can get this. But yeah, like this is just one of the quest lines you can go through. You got the Thieves Guild, you got the main quest, you got the College Winterhold, you got the crap. You got the companions. I mean, you've got a lot of quest lines you can go through. This is just one of them. It's just like an Oblivion. It's got a bunch of quest lines that you can go through. Crap. Alright. Okay. So now I know. Crap! Oh, this is gonna take a while. Alright. Let's see. Too far out. Alright. There we go. Finally, got into it. Ugh, I don't even think I've ever been through this one. Let's see.
Mercy! If I can just...
Alright. Search the wardrobe. Yeah, you ain't under the Thieves Guild protection anymore. See, I already went through that one. Gold. Huh. Okay. 8 gold in there. I'm up to 7,000 gold. Huh. Nice. Alright, let's see. We'll take that statue. Alright. I'm not accustomed to working under these conditions of secrecy, but you're generous. Just okay. Found an underground tunnel. Huh. Oh, yay, one of these rooms. I don't need it. I'll take it. Children. Nice. Booyah. Light me one too, babe.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the stove.
Alright. Ooh, the Ratway Vaults. Oh.
No.
Okay.
What was that?
Ragged Flag. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually pretty good at archery on this thing, which is funny because I'm never really any good at. I was never really any good at first-person shooters and stuff. But for some reason, I'm good at archery in this. I don't know. Although I did take fix my thing so that it works better. Alright, let's go to Brynjolf.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
Wow.
Any luck on your end?
Almost at 8 hours. Dude.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the farmer. That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set out for life.
Alright, so we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after
guys,
one of the last
anybody
greatest
who's,
heists is just an insult.
Who's in the
I've spoken to
viewing?
Carlia and made amends
I can
for how
see
the
ya.
guild's treated her. Now she wishes
Feel
to
free
speak
to
with
talk.
both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
I ain't afraid to talk to people.
Next we meet, lass.
Alright. Now, start at Trinity Restored. So, quests. Alright, let's see.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
Alright, I'll just wait on you.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, decision falls
Yeah,
to
you'd
you.
probably like the archery,
Aye, lass.
the thief's
I've come to a
style.
decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
Ah.
Very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing.
Okay.
Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both
All right.
to meet me there.
Alright.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Alright, let's go. Alright. Okay, so let's see, let's go to the map. Where do we gotta go? There. Okay, so we have that sandstone. Riften Jail. Alright.
You can stay alive. Take a chance.
Alright. It's fast travel outside of. Let's go to the Riften stables. I'm gonna just go around. Alright, let's see. Oh man. Haven't seen Longfin? River Betty? Alright. Alright.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of
If
an
you'll
edge?
follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel. Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment. You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues. Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us. Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though. From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowvale Sanctum, my path changed its course. Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus's memory to rest.
Yep.
I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken. It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please.
So, I finally get to become the Nightingale. That's one of the things about getting this. You get to become a Nightingale. And then you gotta help with the Guild's influences by taking and performing the side jobs.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the Guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath. You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you? Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago, indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre. Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
This is enough to make you...
Items apparel. All up, Carla. Charging.
Oh, well, yeah, but you know what that is? I don't know what's in that little 504 number.
Neither do I. I don't know. Got later. How much longer on supper? Oh shit.
Okay, I think that chicken's thawed out now.
You appear ready
Okay,
for the
lads.
oath.
We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but...
Okay, we're gonna have to fix some settings because I can barely hear it. Hear the voice music. Okay. Voices are all the way up. Alright.
Becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
Alrighty.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Western circle. Over there.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Alright. Here.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Well. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh. Alright.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre.
Baby.
The skeleton key.
More tea.
By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
And
I've
let's
been
go
poring
in.
over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
Alright.
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Alright. That's for Nightingales now.
And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. This goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Apparently. Alright. Alright, so we have Nightingale armor. Alright, so let's figure out where this thing is. We'll be good. Alright, so need the map and see. Okay, so close to Dragon's Reach. So, well, I should have gone outside White Run, but oh well.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunt.
Nah. Go to the stables. Alright. Alright, so off we go. Thank you, babe. Wait, what was that weapon I got? Items, weapons. I definitely need to get my house soon. Or else I'm gonna run out of space. Carry my collection. Alright. Up that mountain. Out of my way, dear. Ooh, there's a bear. There we go. What's OP? Yeah, I'm not gonna go after that one. That dragon spells disaster because there's a dragon priest there. And I'm not ready to go up against a dragon priest. What's OP?